Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Survival Stories. I am deadly certain that this guy have changed his skin. Werewolf by night. Looks much more like a werewolf now though. Pretty sure this guy had like a complete black skin last time. I just saw this walking out here and I got a little bit scared. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back very much. I hope that you're doing good today. Now, since the last episode, I've been playing a lot of survival stories. I've kind of got a brand new plan for us to work on today. But first, I wanted to show you this. Last episode, we used this room here. There were sand underneath, and then I put up some spawners, and we tried out some things for the upcoming arena in our minigame, which, by the way, thank you so much for your likes. Please keep liking the videos, hit the like button. Let's make it to at least 20 likes for this video here, okay? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I changed this up, removed, my voice is crackling today, so I may be coughing like very weirdly. I don't know if it's a flu coming again, but I removed what we had here, and I made it into a little bit of a base. Because remember, the whole point with this area was supposed to be a base. And then I started with this minigame that I'm super excited about. And I kind of lost focus. And I just put up some stuff so that we have a little bit of infrastructure for me to work with. So I got some fluid transposers. This is how I did this, by the way. Magma crucible on the top. This is fully upgraded and stuff. Then I have some filters here. One filter for cryothium, one filter for redstone, one filter for glowstone, buffer tank, and then fluid transposers underneath. So if I were to cook up some redstone, and this is actually a good way of doing this. I've always struggled with how to put up these. But if I'm cooking up some redstone, that's going to go through the tubes and all the way down here. This is full, so it's going to be, or empty, so it's going to be filling up the internal buffer. And then when I need something, like for example item ducts, which was my main concern and the whole reason I wanted to build a base, and just go in here, throw them in there, and we're done. It's fantastic, I tell you. Another thing, I had a, let's see if I can, yeah I can, boop. I had this in my ME system, a liquid XP bedrockium drum that was almost full. And so I started pumping it into this experience obelisk from Ender.io, which I've never used before, but I've seen it being used on the fan server a lot of times. Crap. And it is pretty cool, actually. You can pump in XP into it, and then you can just go here and retrieve levels. So now I'm level 10. As you will see, it says 880, and if I take 10, nothing happens. That is because the XP is of course worth much more than 880 levels or something like that. I don't know how it works really, the technical things, but you know what I mean. And then I can store my XP again. Very handy indeed. And that's very good when I enchant stuff, when I name things, etc, etc. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we've done some technical stuff over the episodes, and I want to get to building today. I'm actually going to shock you a little bit, okay? We aren't going to do this thing here, nor are we going to do the arena here. This is the base. We need a location. I want to build, bear with me. I know I have a lot of freaking locations, but come on now. We have a hub room, yeah? It's easy for us to, oh, that actually reminds me. Let me do this. I'm going to go and grab some linking pages, intra-linking pages. We're going to set this up. What was I saying? What was I going to say? Yeah, we have a lot of places, but I want to build like a Gladiator Roman arena, and I think it's going to look fantastic. And we're going to go ahead and put the, I'm going to need one of these lecterns as well. We're going to go ahead and put the arena, and also we're going to build some kind of hallway, overground Roman style for this thing. And I think that's going to be a real fun build. So let's do that for now, and then we're going to link a book in this room, like so. Okay, we're gonna name this thing. Where's my, this this place is still a freaking mess. I'm gonna do all of the building base stuff off camera, by the way. I kind of figured there are so many YouTube series, specifically Direwolf 20, which is superb and awesome at explaining you know, your regular base stuff. I want to focus on this minigame for a while, and building in my series. That's just me. I don't know if you guys agree and concur. Let's name this then Iskall's Brain. Because that's what we call it. That's the name of the place. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out and we're gonna find a place. I wanna have... I'm thinking like a desert. Is it raining? Oh, jeez, it's raining. Okay. I hate it when it rains on a YouTube video. I think it just stopped. No, it's just the sound is just visible, I suppose, or noticeable if you're on the ground. Okay, so if we take a look at the map, we are over here. We've got the factory area over here. We have Silicon Valley over here. We have this area, which we probably should take a look at and attend to again, because that's the spreading disease area. It would be good to find something close by here. Maybe over this way we could find a desert. I'm not sure. Remember, my map has been reset at some point, so I don't have all the exploration that we've actually done. But let's fly over here this way, because I really think it would be suitable. Jeez, am I slow? I'm very slow. Why am I so slow? And why is this? Oh, this is a syn node that have completely grown out the eerie. That looked funny. Yeah, I really think it's going to look fantastic, okay? With the Gladiator arena, we're going to make a pit. It's going to be bloody. You're going to be fighting in there. So if you don't remember the minigame, I'd recommend you go back and watch a few videos. But basically, I'm doing a system for you guys, for the viewers, for the fans, if you like to call it that, for the Patreons. And basically, everyone can attend if you donate $5 or more on the Patreon. But if you don't want to put money into it, which is completely fine, then you can also be involved by being picked as a fan by me. I pick people at random. And basically what I'm gonna try and do is like a mini Diablo 3 or mini World of Warcraft game inside our single player world, where you can get loot and stuff. And last episode we took it to the next level, where we decided that we are going to, hello horsey, where we are going to try and incorporate some kind of system where you guys have to fight mobs. And there was a lot of good suggestions as well in the last videos in the comments. Thank you so much, guys. You were talking about, you know, let's not just make zombies. Let's step it up a notch. What about blazes? What about this and that? And I agree, if we can find a system for it. The only concern I have is, because I was playing around with this a little bit in creative after the last episode as well. How do we get the monsters, the dangerous monsters that you guys so desperately want to fight, how do we get them to attack or track the custom NPC? That is a concern. I see that there's a village here. I see that it's not blown up. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh, I kind of started here, did I? No. You know what? I kind of like this biome. I've seen this biome before. It looks disgusting and dirty, but in a way... Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's a lucky block. Yeah, I've been here for sure. That's a lucky block trying to kill me. Stupid lucky block. What was I saying? Yeah, this biome looks dirty and looks disgusting, but don't you think that it kind of looks a little bit cool for a gladiator place? Also, this biome, whatever this is, outback, I think could be good. Oh, but there's a desert. Hello. Definitely doing it in a desert if we can. I think. I'm not really sure actually. Now that I see this desert, it's kind of a sad desert, and it's got a little bit of water pond going on inside it. Oh, there be tropics. That's cool. There's a lucky block there. There's a negative lucky block. We're gonna grab this one. Ah! Worst scream ever. Let's just go down and take a look at this. There's things that I still want to find in dungeons, so whenever I have the possibility to explore, then I do. By the way, if you're starting, I know I've seen on Twitter, if you're starting with my survival stories just now, like if you come in late and you're starting your own world, I heavily recommend spend your first 10 episodes, well, if you don't do it on YouTube, let's say 10 first hours or so of exploring. because there are so many things to get you started quicker by exploring. It's a big difference from my pack and vanilla Minecraft, and that was something that I was really focused around getting to be valuable, was exploring. Oh, there's another lucky block there. See what I'm saying? You can get good stuff out of these, like hay bales, which is, you know, something that everybody needs. Hey, spider, shut the frick up, idiot. Alright, I found another desert that I think is perfect. Look at this view. I'm thinking right over here is where we'll put the Gladiator arena. And then right over here we'll put like the big Hall of Heroes. So in the background we have this nice little cove thing, which I really like. It looks really good. We have this thing, which, I don't know, that could serve as some kind of ancient monument thing if we want to go lore-wise. I'm just going to go ahead and plop that away. We could just save this as is. It doesn't really have to be part of the build. And then over here, you spotted it. My favorite biome of all times, a tropics. A small little tiny tropics right over here, just in the background. I think that's looking really good. Actually, we could probably have like some kind of mini base there. I don't know. More importantly, I think this spot right here is superb. I like this background there. I like that background there. Maybe, yeah, right where this guy is standing actually. And there's a spawner underneath this. Yeah. Right where this guy is standing, I think it's going to be great. But there is a lot of work to do. One thing that I want to do with this desert is to clean it up. I don't want any vegetation or any stuff at all placed the way it is, because it kind of looks very derpy in modded Minecraft, I've always thought. Or at least in my pack. You know, we got the stupid sewer thing, we got some pawns, the quicksand, which I think should be a feature in vanilla Minecraft, actually. I think that could work really well, but it doesn't look good, so we need to take it away. These cacti mixed with these fantastic looking cacti, which are much prettier cacti than the vanilla cacti. And yeah, just look at the placement. This ain't how it's placed in vanilla. And then the mini cacti we need to remove. The oil, or whatever this is, sludge thing, we need to remove. So a lot of cleaning that I'm going to have to do here before we can get started. And I'm just going to care about the area that we're actually in. So I'm not going to go crazy. But before I do that, let's do this. I brought a building guide because the Gladiator arena obviously needs to be a circle. And I'm thinking we could take away this thing here. Could be pretty easily done. Dig away that. So then what do you guys say if we place... I can't hear you, by the way, so don't, it's okay. What do you guys say? Let's say that this is the center. I think that's a pretty good position. And then we're gonna go ahead and change this stupid cacti things. I don't like these. Don't think they're pretty. I like those from Camp's Harvest Craft because they give me food, which is always nice. We're gonna go ahead and change this. I think it's the top. It's like a shift click or something. Yeah, cylinder mode is what we want. Right, so completely, I don't want it to be a stadium shape either. And now the scary thing is, how big can we make this without it being, first of all, too big visual wise, and then secondly, and still get the custom NPCs to track the player or the NPC in the middle. The mobs to track the custom NPC. Is that a good size for the... I'm thinking for the fighting grounds, and then we'll make a viewing point. I think this is actually good. 13 by 13. Just for the fighting area, mind you. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I love this building guide, by the way. It's so easy. You don't even need to place down blocks. So what I'm thinking then is we'll have this as the fighting ground. Then we'll have what we talked about the last episodes. We'll have like the gladiator cages coming in here and on all the sides. And then on top we'll have like a spectating area, you know, where I can sit and do thumbs up or thumbs down. That's the whole reason why I want to do this, is because I want to be like Shockwin Phoenix or whatever his name is. He is weird, by the way. I saw him I saw a clip when he was on David Letterman. The guy it's turned weird. Started to do like hip hop music and things like that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go ahead and clean here a little bit and try and get a foundation up. Then we have to discuss what kind of blocks we want to use for this build. I'm thinking I really want to go the Roman style gladiator thing, and I think that you guys will like it as well. But yeah, I'm gonna need some stuff. I'm gonna link the book as well. That's right. Let's do that maybe over here. Well, yeah, let's make the entrance actually to the cave or to the gladiator arena right over here for now. Is that good? Yeah. So let's do this. Shift right click. We're linking it, and then we're gonna put down you with Iskall's brain. And we can go back. We can go into the writing desk. I still need so many things to be put up here in the base. And we're gonna say the arena maybe for now. We could always rename it later. Wanted to tell you guys another thing while I do a little bit of side things here. I am for those of you who have been following me for a long time, you probably know already that I am very much a hockey fan. I love my hockey. It's probably the best thing in the world. Second to only Minecraft and my girlfriend and family and that. It's a big interest of mine, and the season started this week, and tonight, Saturday, is the first home game of the season. I'm actually going to need a little bit of stone. And I am super nervous because we lost the first game. We had the first game away on the road, and we lost it, and we played so badly, my team. And I'm just worried, like, Enderium, just worried that the team isn't good enough for this year, and that we're going to be regulated, and that we're not going to be able to perform good deeds and things. So yeah, really worried about that. Horn of the Wild is something that I want to get, and probably some water buckets could be good to clean out all the junk that's there. So just wanted to share that with you. If you are hockey fans, if you like your hockey, do let me know. Like, I've always envied the people who live in the US and that have a close area to the NHL, or could just go and watch NHL games. I've been to I've never been to an NHL game actually, and my team is obviously in the Swedish league, but I'd really like to go sometime. So if you want to invite me and buy me tickets and fly me over there and find a hotel for me and go to the hockey game with me, I'd be ever so happy. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't even get any ideas now, Joe. But yeah, one of these days I'll go to the US, I'll watch NHL. I'll probably want to watch a New York Rangers game or a New York Islanders game. I've heard that arena in New York is really good. Although my team will probably be Colorado Avalanche for the Peter Forsberg days. But most of you probably hate hockey and you don't really care, so I'm going to shut up and clean the area. But yeah, we're going to get this place looking good in just a minute. Look at me, guys. I'm using the builder's wand. Having a little bit of issues, though. Ah, see? I use it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Spent my first night in the desert. It was hot. Even when the sun... Wait. My skies are ruined again. Every time I start Minecraft, I get these stupid vanilla skies. That's okay. I'm gonna fix that in a minute, in a little while. Look at the desert, though, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't that gorgeous? Much better, right? Still haven't done anything past this little water pond, but much cleaner. And it's even looking a little bit pale as it is. But I think that's much nicer to work with. Some cacti that I forgot there. Squid attack. Anyway, we're gonna start and come up with a block shard or an idea for how we want to do this. We're gonna set up a little bit of an ME subsystem, just an ME system, so that I can browse items instead of having to look at them. So Let's do that, and we're gonna have ME controller and something like that, maybe storage bus, and then I have a chest with some stuff in it that we're gonna take a look at, and I'm gonna do that. This is very lazy of me, just so I can get a little bit of a terminal and a crafting and some kind of storage. Everything is getting stored in here. Ain't the best thing ever, but it will do. I'm thinking infernal stone, bloodstained block, so a lot of railcraft, maybe some netherrack even, chisel netherrack that is, and then we top it off with some marble pillars. What am I talking about? Well, I'll show you. Do I have any crap? How could I not bring any any like sketch blocks? Anyway, so let's consider the following. Let's say that this is indeed the ground level. This is where you guys are fighting. This is where your, you know, your blood is going to be stained upon the ground of the sand. I'm thinking, let's try just a little bit here, because in my head this looks superb, and then I don't know if it's going to do that in Minecraft. But I want to have height-wise. I think I've been looking at pictures, maybe 4. And then the spectating area would be over here, right? So build like staircases coming up here. You see what I mean? Although it's just a lot of white stuff in the background. So spectators will be sitting here. I don't think it should be too tall, because then the spectators won't be seeing what's going on inside. Just have to be tall enough so that the gladiators, the heroes, you guys, aren't climbing out of it. So 4 is probably a good choice. Then what I'm thinking is, let's consider, don't know if I like this brick thing, but I want to have that, and then let's grab some stairs that I think I brought. Yes, only fitted though. Can I do, yeah, let's make a few of these. And I want to bring in some red into this, is the thing, is what I'm trying to say. So let's switch out you like that. And can I need Carpenter stairs if I want to place them there. The top one will do the same, just like that. Well, this is actually problematic because we're gonna need to have the cages coming out here. Anyway, that didn't make any sense, but it will in a minute. I wanted to see how that looked in behind. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful right there. Netherrack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just try the bloodstained. Not as good. Nope. Way too plain. Let's try and make this bloodstained stuff into brick. So the way you make the bloodstained stuff, by the way, that is rotten flesh and sandstone, which is an interesting recipe, or smooth sandstone. That's not bad, but I think this is better. The netherrack, I think, is a winner there. I also brought some other netherrack chisel variation. Not bad either, but looks a little bit more like an oven thing. You can clearly tell that I've already made up my mind, because the first netherrack that we tried was by far the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. What about this? That works. That works for sure. That has a little bit more pale tone. We could mix these two as well. I suppose we could do something like this. Oh baby, look at that. Oh, that's a good mixture, because it looks like some of the wall has been blood stained. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm thinking we have that. Mostly though on the sides, because what I want to do, as I said, let's try this side now. I want to have the cages, meaning the areas where we let the mobs in, right? It's not going to be completely like a gladiator thing, because normally the gladiators, I suppose, are in the cages. But we could do something like this then, just an overhang. And actually, that's probably pretty good. I should have brought some iron bars though. But yeah, that's pretty good for an opening. And then we'll build like a room here that will be below the spectating. And they will run out and they will attack the people. The heroes. The question is what we want to go with here. Let's do this as well. I'm going a bit back and forth here, but this happens when I get very excited, when I see things coming together. After cleaning a desert and having dust in my lungs. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't really know about... I like this infernal brick that we have. I do like the color. Not really sure if the texture is correct though, or is good. Or if we want to go with that. Even we could go with the fitted one, which is probably actually a better choice because it looks... Yeah, look at that. That's better, huh? We can mix that, and then every now and then we'll have a block like that. I think that's definitely better than the stone brick things. But let's just try this method here. So I guess I have to use stairs. I don't want to have any slopes. This is actually important if you're doing this yourself and you're gonna have fun with mobs AI and stuff. I don't want to use Carpenter slopes here, because then the mobs would get stuck in them because they only see them as full blocks. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep it Minecrafty blocky, I think. But let's try and get this up and just see what it would look like if it's on the side. Like this. Okay. Yeah, I'll clean this out in a minute. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, your OCD is fine with me. Oh, I think this is gonna look good. We could, you know what we could do? Oh, I got an idea. We could put slopes that I just said that I wouldn't use. We could put on the backside of this. Definitely. Like, oh, I want to try that. That may look a little bit too boxy. Or not boxy. It may look a little bit too futuristic. But I want to try it out anyway. So let me get some slopes. Wedges. Wedges are what they are called. What am I saying? Slopes. Wedges. I think I'm brand new. Okay. Go back here. Oh, this mix though. It's gorgeous. It's very good. Could we do that? Then another one there, maybe? Or is that too futuristic? That may actually be too futuristic. Doesn't look like a circly thing, does it? Well, that ain't bad. Those are good. Okay, let's just get this the full thing here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I like that. Well, crap. I don't want to do this. No, I think that's fine. Let's have it in the background, maybe, possibly, but not in the borders there. But this arena is gonna look sick. Let me finish the first 4 layers here, all the way around, and we'll see how it looks. Now that I see it like this, there are 2 concerns that gets to my head. First of all, this, I think I like the blocky better, just because it's Minecraft. Secondly, I think we may have to raise it with 1. This does look a little bit... well, you know, it may look better once we get the spectating places up. If you don't understand how I'm doing this, I'm building it from the inside out, okay? The fighting grounds may actually be a little bit too big still, but we'll see. Anyway, may have to raise it. I'll see. I wanted to try iron bars, and I'm using these dark iron bars from Ender.io because I think they're gorgeous. You could also chisel, or we could also chisel some of these. Probably thick iron grid. Oh, that's also looking very good. Not really sure. I wanted to try something here though with you guys. Can we garage door? Probably not, right? Oh, oh, that's what I want to see. Oh, baby. Okay, we're definitely doing garage doors instead of drawbridges, because then we get the little hanging top there. Does it also work with these? Yes, it does. Okay, let's just see how it would look when we're in full force. with these. I had no idea. I was so sure that that wasn't gonna work. And then I'm gonna need to do the Carpenter's hammer. How could I never seen this before that this worked? Look at how cool things you can make with iron. Look at this one. Huh? For a vault door? That's some stuff for you guys right there. Just go ahead and take it. Okay, we're gonna need to switch this up. I'm sorry. I placed it on the wrong side. Just got a text message, don't you worry. It's nothing to worry about. It's probably just my girlfriend, because I'm alone today. Did I say that? I'm home alone today and yesterday, because she is on some kind of class thing. Oh, but baby, that is a good thing. Okay, so we'd have, the mobs would be spawning in here, and then we'd have some kind of control area from our lector. Is it called lector? No, that's a Swedish word. From our lounge thing, we'd be sitting over here. We'll have all sorts of controls and stuff, and then we have to yet work out all the technical aspects. I got some good ideas from you guys in the last episode. Again, I want to thank you for it, in how we can do that. But it's still some things for me to figure out. But that's gonna do it for today, actually, guys. We're way out of time, I think. I feel. But I'm really happy with this. I'm very happy, and I hope that you guys are as well, that we decided to go out of the Iskall's brain to actually build this properly. Because I suppose that's what it is, right? I want to have this being a big part of my Let's Play world, and I wanted to have it proper. And I think this arena is going to look sick nasty when it's done. And this is where you're going to be fighting and spilling your blood and things. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, go ahead and hit the like button down below. We got a lot of dislikes on the last video as well. So I'm kind of hoping that that we're getting less dislikes on this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next episode.